Good afternoon to you, Giovanni. You've been interacting with South Africans on the ground in the build-up to the State of the Nation address. What exactly have South Africans been saying with regards to their expectations?
Good afternoon to you, Abigail, and good afternoon to the viewers. We know that today is a D-Day for the State of the Nation address, and we are waiting for this evening when Zuma will be taking the podium in Parliament in Cape Town and just telling us the way forward for South Africa. Obviously, we know that topics such as transformation and the National Development Program. We also know that fees must fall for the past 2 years has gained a lot of momentum, and there has been talk, of bringing the land back. And obviously transformation, especially in the economy, employment also is one of the topics at hand. But we've been talking to the people on the ground. Some people actually don't know what the SONA is, but they do know that Jacob Zuma has a number of things to address in 2017 and going forward. But with me, I have Coombs Makina, a student, and who's just going to tell us if 2017 was his, what would the topics at hand be? Thank you so much for joining us. So first tell us, do you know what the SONA is and how, and is this your first SONA that you'll be watching?
No, I've seen a few SONAs in the past. Even the past presidents, I've seen their SONAs. State of the Nation address. I hope you'll address the issues that, that have taken the nation, by surprise, and, even himself, as I would say, but that's not for me to decide, but yeah.
So there has been obviously a lot of talk in terms of Zuma being president of South Africa. Going forward, do you think that there's a capability of moving South Africa forward in 2017 with everything that's happened in 2016?
Well, yeah, surely. Well, Zuma hasn't done too bad. There's been many scandals, as we have all seen in the past, but I hope he can address himself as well as the nation, because, well, we need to move forward, and there's nothing we can do until 2019, as I'd say, until we have a new president, because, well, the constitution seems not to be doing anything about what he has been doing to the country, but then that's not for us to decide.
So if you were president, what would be your focuses in 2017?
There's many, I would say, but then, I would say fees must fall. Well, that issue needs to be looked at. Like I heard with the development side of it, they're trying to build other things, other schools that are free and all of that. I think that's a good idea, because it's expensive. It's expensive, and I can understand when you're coming from a family of like 5, and it's hard to to support your children. And there's a very high youth unemployment rate, which I think needs to be addressed, and that will help as you'll have many of us young guys, young guys getting skills from all these varsities that will open up and all of that.
Thank you so much. So as you've heard, Abigail, from the youth, the cause of concern is the fees of higher education, with fees must fall taking momentum in the past 2 years here in South Africa. He's also spoken about youth employment. Obviously, it's a catalytic kind of effect, with obviously needing to pay for education and also gaining the skills for you to acquire a job and obviously help your family as you go forward. Back to studio.
Thank you very much, Giovanni, for the update. ANN7 reporter Giovanni Majane coming to us from Midrand, Johannesburg. She's chatting to some South Africans on the street just to hear their expectations in the build-up to SONA 2017.